Hello everybody, welcome back or welcome to my channel. My name is Tanya. I haven't done a video in a little while, but today's video is going to be a bag reveal by an Australian company called Oroton. Oroton here in Australia is a little bit like Coach. It's been around a little bit longer than Coach, because I think Coach is what started 1941. Oroton started in 1938, something like that. Anyway, let me share with you the bag that I bought. I had been watching it on the website for quite some time. As soon as it was released and I saw it in the marketing campaign and the photos, I thought, ooh, we like that. That's really pretty, says she, using the royal we. But anyway, I really loved it, and I thought to myself, I'm just going to keep watching, see if it ever goes on sale. I like to pick up things on a discount of some kind, but sometimes, you know, if you wait too long, you miss out. I've learned that lesson many times. I've made that mistake many times. So I have those regrets of the ones that got away, because then they're no longer available. But with this one, and I'm going to show it to you now, in this bag here, she's pretty. I just decided to buy her. So I did buy her at full price. And at the time when I bought her, it was approximately $550, $600. I can't remember. Something like that. And I use Shopback, and Shopback is one of those apps that give you like a discount. So you make the purchase through the app, you pay whatever the price is, and then after a certain amount of time, it gets tracked through the Shopback app, and then you get the discount sort of sent to you later on, retrospectively, based on whatever the time period is that the company has nominated to cover returns and stuff like that. So I think this should come back to me. It's been tracked. This should come back to me in about, as in the discount, should come to me in about 2 months or so. And that's okay. I mean, I'm happy to wait. I like this bag. I know I'm going to keep it, so that's all good. And I ended up buying this with an 8.5% discount. Anyway, let's have a look. So it comes in this lovely sort of thick calico drawstring dust bag. I have to admit, the Oroton dust bags are lovely. So there's that. And it's got this nice sort of like pale apricot coloured drawstring, which is sort of the colouring of the packaging anyway. And the bag, let me see if I've got the right side. Have I got the right side? Yes. And the bag is, oh, there we go. Oh, get it out, get out. There we go. So that's how it came packaged to me. And she's beautiful. Now, this is described as a Crackle leather, and it came with its own little charmy charm. Now, this charm is looped on, so you can remove it, but it's one piece. It has the two ends. It's not like it's two separate charms that you could move around. And it's gorgeous. Look at it, it's this beautiful chocolate brown color. I'll have the actual details listed here on the screen, because I bought this about a month ago and I can't remember the details. I don't know what's wrong with me, but anyway. So we have some cardboard packaging, and we have some nice tissue paper wrapping, bit like Coach in that respect. And then we have the attached strap, which is, you know, it's got that little plastic thing attached to the zip. So I'll just leave it in there for now. This is what the bag looks like inside. Oh, she's pretty. She's pretty. And it's one of these closures where you got to sort of pop it through the opening and then fold it down. And it's got this beautiful brogue design here on the edging. Now, this is described as a Crackle leather, but it looks like patent. It does not feel like patent. It's just a beautiful, smooth leather. It's got the Oroton here, established 1938, in the gold foiling. The gold is lovely. It's quite a deep gold, but it's not the type of gold that is too garish. You know, it's not too shiny, because sometimes, you know, sometimes the Coach outlet gold can be a little bit too shiny. This looks nice. It's got enough depth and shine to it, but it's not too tacky looking. There is no plastic. Let me have a look. No, there's no plastic on the hardware. Maybe that's something that Oroton should look into, perhaps, maybe sort of as a safeguard. And it's got this little top handle, which is a shoulder length, and as you can see, fits nicely. It's thin enough too, because I know that many other people also have this problem, but sometimes thick shoulder straps tend to fall off and slide off my shoulder. But there's that. So there's that particular strap. And it's a lovely east-west style. And it just, when I saw it in the advertising campaign, the woman was holding it like this, or I think she had it like that, you know, that type of look, and she was wearing like a corporate fit. And I thought, oh, that looks lovely. There's no pocket at the back, which is a bit of a bummer, but I tend not to use the pockets at the back too much. No feet, but the actual structure and shape of the bag is such that, you know, the edges, what would you call them? The ends of the bag act as a bit of a buffer for the actual base itself. It's softish, so it's not hard. It's not like it's got a hard base. And look, will it be awkward to do with one hand? Maybe, but you know, when you love something enough, you put up with those little things that bug you. I'm going to do that video coming up soon. I'm very behind, forgive me, but life, she be lifing, and work and demands, and you know, state of mind sometimes gets in the way. The inside is this lovely sort of calico, similar fabric to the dust bag. Very simple, very plain. It is, let's have a look. Does it come out? Yes, the lining does come out, so it's not fixed in. And it also does have a very long inner pocket on the back wall. You got your card details, and this bag is called, hold please, this bag is called the Finn Large Day Bag in Crackle Broguing, dark chocolate colour. And from memory, I think it was $5.99, $600 roughly. I remember thinking $600 is not a bad price. So that's what it looks like. I'm going to attach the crossbody strap, and let's have a look at it on, and let's throw some things in it. Okay, so definitely heavier now. So if I pop it on my shoulder, it's not going anywhere. That added weight in the bag and I guess under the shoulder also helps it sort of stay in place, and I can feel it. I'm just carrying the things that I've been carrying in my bags lately. I'm not the type of person that carries a lot of stuff, but if the bag is bigger, then I will carry more because I think, well, it's a bigger bag. Why not? Even though I must admit, oftentimes I don't need it all. But I also attached the long strap. It's adjustable. And it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 7 or so adjustable or adjustments. It does have those little keepers, and these ones feel the strap, you know, the strap keepers. These ones feel nice and firm, unlike Coach, because Coach, it's one thing about Coach, theirs are often really loose, or they're already wide to begin with. So we've got here, and I'm just wearing casual, just tracksuit pants and a t-shirt. If you were to wear it, now this does not come off, it's on the bag, so you could wear it as a long shoulder. Of course, you can adjust it. You could even wear it as a crossbody. This is where I like the length of crossbodies for me, but I feel like this bag perhaps is not a crossbody bag, you know what I mean? So this is going to be worn by me very much with this particular shoulder strap. Oh my God, I love it. What a bag. Look at it. Wow. And it's got, let me show you up close. Let's move up again. Every time I move you around, I always get a little bit different, but whatever, right? So this here is a clochette in the lovely same leather. It's a bit stiffer than the rest of the bag. And then we have like a tassel. And it's interesting because I actually wanted to buy a separate tassel that Oroton makes, and it is in this brogue pattern. And it's just a separate tassel that comes on its own. But then when I saw that this bag already had it on there, I thought, well, that's enough. I'll just keep it at that. But you know, I'm really, really into the charming bag, charming situation. Oh my God, I just scratched it. I just scratched the bag. Well, we knew that this was not going to be very hardy, but anyway, it doesn't matter. These things happen, right? Trying to do everything here like this, balanced, not working. And it does have a little same hardware gold O-ring. So if I wanted to actually attach, you know, keys on this or anything like that, even maybe even another little bag charm if you wanted to, you could do that. And the other end is a tassel. I have scratched it already right on the front. Would you believe it? Of all places to scratch the bag. But anyway, I'll go over it with some moisturizer. It can't be helped. It was going to happen anyway, but there we go. I have christened it already. What do you do? I usually don't have long nails. Like I don't. They're not long at all. They're flat. Look. So anyway, word of caution, but I love it enough that I'm okay to put up with that scratch. And you know what? We've got to use our things, you know. I've used this one once one evening and it went well. Everything was fine. I haven't used that little Gucci yet. I haven't used that one yet. A lot of the others I've used. You just got to use your things because life is short, and as much as you want to look after them, because yes, we pay a lot of money for these. We work hard for these. I sure as hell work hard. I'm on my own. I'm not married. I don't have a joint income. So I work my day job and then I also tutor kids on the side. So I'm always working, you know what I mean? So I want to buy myself something and enjoy it. And if I scratch it, oh well, I scratched it. It is what it is, you know? So here it is. This is what she looks like. This is the Finn day bag. But honestly, because of the beautiful gloss, you could even use it as a lovely sort of bag for an evening outing, but maybe nothing too formal. But if you're meeting out with, you know, going out with friends, going out for dinner or something, I don't know, something like that, maybe that's something that you could, you know, consider using. So here I am massaging this scratch. I'm low-key annoyed. Actually, I'm high-key annoyed, but it is what it is. This is a test for me. So even though the bag is full, it still feels soft. Raising this inside, and I'm surprised it actually held what it is holding. So it's got here the large newspaper print corner zip wristlet that beautiful Rachel from Bag Babes Coterie sent me as a gift. Also, I have my clay, which has keys in it because I use that every day. Then I also have, I still haven't changed out of it, my card holder, the Louis Vuitton coin and card case, and also the Louis Vuitton Emprunt clay. Now, you could also put other things in there, and I did put, in fact, I forgot to tell you, I bought myself a new clipper. In a previous video, I showed a silver one, and then I was talking to my friend and she loved the idea of it, and we ended up buying one each. And so I wanted a gold one because the other one is like a gunmetal color. And so I think it was like 30 something Australian dollars on Amazon. So you could buy them, the actual clipper brand, on Amazon. So that's what is in the bag itself. It holds a lot. Obviously, it's a very east-west style. But if you carry a lot of little things, or even if you carried fewer things, it would still look nice. If you were to put more in there and stuff it more, it would hold because the leather is softish. But you have to think about how you're going to close it, because in order to close it, you do need to pull the flap over and put it over that fixture and fold it down. So you'd have to still be mindful of how you stuff it. It's still there. Oh my God, I can't believe it. Oh, and I feel bad if I were to contact the company and say it was scratched. I'm not going to do that. It is what it is. Can't be helped. Whatever. Moving on. Bigger things in life, and that is very much a privileged first world problem to complain about that. And this will just be over it and whatever. So that is one of my latest, newest bags. When you just leave it like that, it's going to look awkward, but yeah, I love it. It's beautiful. I'm really happy with this bag. I think it's fantastic. I'm thinking of doing a video about Oroton because Oroton lately has really picked up in its designs, in what it's sort of delivering, so to speak, both outlet and like the actual boutique and retail store. Our outlet, though, is not always a separate type of quality like the Coach has. A lot of items that are not sold from retail, why am I speaking so slowly? A lot of items that sort of are not sold, or there's a surplus of inventory in retail, do eventually go to outlet. So sometimes you could pick up something like this at an outlet price, but again, it's just a waiting game. But I'm thinking of doing a video about Oroton. Having said that, I know that a lot of people overseas are not familiar with Oroton. Would that be something you'd be interested in? I'm showing a lot more interest in Oroton lately, and I will have something else coming through, and I've been inspired very much by Liz from Nothing But Bags to do this. And I'm going to do another little mini project with a piece from Oroton. So let me know what you think of this bag. I'm sorry if I'm a bit jumbled up today. I haven't done a video in a few weeks, so I feel a little bit out of my groove, so to speak. And I look forward to reading your comments as always. Let me know what your thoughts are about this bag. Did you cringe when I did about the scratch? I actually felt it happening. I felt the little slight vibrations on my nail. And this finger is the culprit. What do you do? Anyway, let me know what your thoughts are. Should I buy the other tassel? I have a photo of it here showing. Should I buy the other one and just like, it's the same color, and just like load it up with another one? Because the tassel is longer than this and it's got all the holes through it. And eventually with these type of bag charms, the leather does flare out. So I'm going to buy one of those, you know, those netting, little nets that you put over makeup brushes while they're drying so that they hold their shape. I'm going to get one of those and put it over this, because that will help it to sort of hold its shape while it's just sitting or whatever. Not while I'm using it, of course. So yeah, here we go. That's my latest bag. Let me know your thoughts. And as always, I look forward to reading your comments. Take care, everybody. God bless. See you next time.